I'm going to be a bad guy again today, guys. This one is unfortunate, but it's got to be talked about. We'll talk about it on the other side. Let's get into it. What is up, guys? Zane from the Madden YouTube channel, and I know that I've done a few of these videos this year, but I can assure you I do not enjoy doing these types of videos. These are more public service announcements style videos that are more or less trying to help you guys understand what is happening to you. Today we're going to break down something that is new, but it actually isn't new at all. This is something that I knew was actually in last year's game. I just didn't mention it last year because escape artist would have made this way harder to deal with. You have to remember we had the escape artist, the contain glitching, the red route glitching, and if you add in what we're talking about today with the pump fake throwaway glitch, it would have been all but impossible to get a stop last year. So the fortunate news is this is very stoppable this year. So for those of you that are about to panic, don't. I got you. So with this particular play, essentially all that is happening is you really can choose any play you want, but you're going to pump fake to a receiver, click the throwaway button, and then what happens is the quarterback is a runner. You can actually use ball carrier moves behind the line of scrimmage with it. What you'll notice is that you can basically run through certain defenses like Swiss cheese. First thing you guys need to understand is that this is a zone glitch. This is truly a zone glitch. It's best against probably 3-man rushes. It's actually rather hard to escape the pocket this year. As you guys know, if you're facing a 4-man rush or really a 5-man rush, this is almost, it's almost impossible to escape on a 5-man rush, truthfully. If you face a 3-man rush or even some 4-man rushes where there is a B gap or a giant gap that you can run through with your quarterback and get to that second level, you are going to be gone. So let's get into it. I'm just going to choose come before drop here, and you're just going to pump fake. I'm actually not going to walk you through exactly how to pump fake and throw away, just because I'm not trying to obviously like spread the glitch. Obviously, it's pretty easy to know how to pump fake and how to throw away, but there's a lot of players that don't know those buttons, and you know, it's on y'all. It's on y'all. If you really want to learn those mechanics simply for this glitch, I guess have at it. But we're going to talk about the counters here momentarily. So, we're going to pump fake to a receiver and then immediately hit the throwaway button. And then you could just run straight through zone. And you notice here that pretty much everybody on the field doesn't respond to this. Now that one safety did, but again here, you can pump fake, throw the ball away. You turn into a runner. Again, you see here, I can run right at players. I can stand right here in front of this guy. The only people that are going to be able to tackle me are the players that are rushing the quarterback. So, really it ends up being, you know, something where if you get through that second level, you're gone against zone defenses. Now, I did just say the only people that can tackle you are the players that are rushing the quarterback. But one thing that I do want to mention on this is that players that have a man or a match assignment also can respond to the play. So you'll notice here that the player who tackled me was actually a linebacker, and that was Kendricks. You see that he was in a 3-receiver hook, and he played this drag and converted in to basically what would be considered a match rule on the drag. After we break, you see that he is able to then realize, oh man, this quarterback is downfield, and he'll start chasing. And even though he's jogging right here, he's still responsive to the fact that the quarterback is, you know, down the field with the football. So what this is going to basically tell you right here, right now, is that this is something where man coverage defenders can respond to this. Now, the downside to that is it's really as simple if somebody is glitching you with this as sending all your players deep. So, you know, if I were running this as a glitch, most players that are facing man-to-mans, they're just going to go all flies, pump fake to one of them, click the throwaway button, and then run. But you see right here now at this point, everybody on the defense that is in a man assignment is chasing the quarterback. It's better than nothing, but obviously not ideal. So that is one element to this as well. The other thing that you guys can play from a coverage lens is match. So if you guys want to turn on your match rules with this particular concept, you know, any player that, like I mentioned, had converted from zone into match will respond to the quarterback. So take, for instance, split close. If I were to run, you know, let's run like a corner route combo or something out of this. And I'm just gonna, for the sake of this video, because we're gonna get to the pass rush side of things, I'm gonna spy some players here. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna put them in zone. And I want you guys just to pay attention to the players that have converted into match. So I'm gonna put some streaks on the field, and then I'm gonna pump fake. So you're gonna see here that we got some guys that have converted into match. If I do this here, you see that all those players downfield that were matching are now turning and chasing the quarterback. Anybody who was in a zone underneath that hasn't matched has no idea that he has the ball. So again, that's that division. Zone players don't know. Man players or match players that have converted into man do know. So from a coverage lens, to get your coverage players to respond, man and match. Now let's get into the pass rush side of things. So being that this is a quarterback breaking contain style of scramble glitch, if you're facing this, you're going to want to really spy the quarterback. I think that's the number one thing. And then likely contain as well. And the reason that I say that is when you go to escape with your quarterbacks this year, players shed really, really fast. So if you have contains on the field, they really do a good job shedding this year. And spies take good pursuit angles. So what you should do is really probably target a player on your roster that can be a emergency spy. You know, right here with the Vikings, they are set up as a 3-4 base defense right here. So Daniel Hunter's an outside linebacker. That could be a little tough. So you might want to, you know, play him a defensive tackle, but you can't because he's an outside linebacker. So I would recommend, especially if you guys play Mutt, go get a 4-3 defensive end with high speed, you know, Peppers or Javon Curse, or really you could probably get away with less than that if we're being truthful. And just look at your roster and try to find someone with a little bit of speed, with just a little bit of speed that you could play. So for instance, right here, the Vikings don't have a ton of defensive line speed. But if you can really target like Excel, let's play, for instance, Bullard. Bullard is only 73 speed, but he's got 82 Excel. I'm gonna see if he can get the job done here against Justin Fields. So I'm gonna put Bullard right here, and then you can put whoever else you want right at this spot. Honestly, too, in this formation, you can really play outside linebackers, the big dime 2-3. This has been a favorite formation of mine. You could play, you know, outside linebackers at defensive tackle in this formation. So maybe you could kick inside a defensive, an edge rushing specialist outside linebacker in this particular formation. And if that's the case, then you're going to be perfect, because I can just say Danielle Hunter, you know, drop into your spy, QB contain. And even if we want to play zone against this and somebody wants to do the pump fake glitch and try to escape on us, it's going to be really tough sledding. So right here, we're just spying and containing. Got one rusher, and when they go to pump fake us and then throw the ball away, you see how he's there to make that happen. You're just not going to leave on that. And if I wanted to, even if I wanted to scramble like outside on this, again, you're going to see the same, basically the same thing happen. I'm going to go to pump fake, and then I go to scramble. You see how that guy immediately is, you know, shedding. So like, it's not hard to deal with this. It's just, it sucks that this is a glitch that impacts zone. Now, you can kind of imagine why I didn't put this out last year as something that needed fixed. At that point in time, EA couldn't and wouldn't stop escape artists. You could glitch contains. You can't really glitch contains as easily, if really at all, this year on a consistent basis. Spies didn't catch escape artists because of the acceleration to the quarterback. The red route glitch was a thing. There was just too many factors last year that made even talking about this glitch a thing that was even possible, to be honest with you. I didn't have any confidence that EA could fix this. But this is something that EA, I think, can and will end up fixing. It's actually very easily countered, even if it's still a headache at the same time. I understand some of you guys are gonna be pissed at me for putting this out, but again, this is what I do. I try to, at least for you guys that are watching this video, you are aware of it, you know how to counter it. Yes, you're gonna be irritated that there are players that probably are ill-intented that are gonna watch this video just to use it. I can't stop that from happening regardless. It's already out there. I want to make you guys aware of it. And you guys know how to counter it at the end of the day. So, you know, you have all the power in the world to get your stops more easily against players that rely on pretty lame tactics like this. And hopefully this video was informational for you guys and accomplishes a goal of getting it out there for EA to hopefully have on their next patch. So I would normally say I hope you guys enjoyed the video, but I didn't really enjoy making it. But Nonetheless, if you guys got something out of this, could you guys do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys hit the like button, drop a comment below, whatever you feel about this glitch, and we'll see you guys on Monday with our next video upload. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.